हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं, हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं, एक रब को मानते हैं, उस नबी के उम्मती है, खास है कोई आम तो नहीं, हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं, हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं। क्यों लगे ये बोलियां क्या हम बिकाऊ माल है, जाग गई है कौम अब लोग बाकमाल है। क्यों लगे ये बोलियां क्या हम बिकाऊ माल है, जाग गई है कौम अब लोग बाकमाल है। हुक्मरानी गैर की एब्सोल्युटली नॉट, खुशहाली कुछ देर की एब्सोल्युटली नॉट, जो भी हमसे टकराए उसको जान लेंगे हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं, हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं, हम कोई गुलाम तो नहीं।
So this is the anthem that we have been playing now, the second time, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf ki anthem per campaign in Pakistan, contextually for the 75 years of the Hakiki Azadi that has been absent since August 1947. But this anthem is also written, the script has got clearly the Kalima and the Prophet's manifesto, which is what has been combined into the general theme, the narrative by Imran Khan, who has put together the interpretation of the prophecies of Allama Iqbal, Muhammad Iqbal, and the Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and put them all together in the manifesto led by the dedication to the Kalima, Hakiki Azadi. Now, in the lunch discussion held with K. Jordan on the 23rd of December 2010 at the Montefiore Center off Brick Lane, in Montefiore Center in Hanbury Street off Brick Lane, the fact that the Town Hamlets Council had lied about the concept of the community and the integration of the community element into the contract for the maintenance of the Montefiore Center was the central one, that the liars had undermined the concept of the community. And the liars in the council was, of course, fronted by Lutfur Rahman, because who was in post by then. He had been in post for 2 months since, exactly 2 months since the first election to the corrupt post of executive mayor held in October 2010. In her reports to me, as part of the campaign observations, K. Jordan would say, whenever she saw Lutfur Rahman in the constituency, which is Brick Lane area, and she consistently said that Luthor was a dummy. Effectively, Luthor was a dummy. He had no word. He absolutely had no word. Now, when Isabella Freeman, the crooked racist cunt, advised Luthor the liar to not speak to the council meetings because, according to the cunt Isabella Freeman, that would undermine or breach his human rights. I mean, how many crimes and how many examples of stupidity were present in that idiotic advice and the idiotic perpetration by Luther Rahman of the idiotic advice. Luther Rahman, supposedly a solicitor, soul cheater. He lied to me in 1994 in the Aldgate East station exit, eastern exit. When he said that he was a solicitor. He was not a solicitor in 1994. What he was given a job as an ethnicity, as an ethnicity linked surrogate to learn what licensed law trading solicitors did. But he lied to me when he said that he was a solicitor. Because it so happened that within a short time since that meeting with me in the Aldgate Eastern exit, I had to look for a licensed law trading sole cheater to talk to me and to take my instructions as part of my campaign for Nasima Begum, who had just been killed by the London Ambulance Service negligence. And I gave him the opportunity to work to my instructions and become a phenomenally accomplished practicing lawyer. But the liar boy, Lutfur, wasn't up to it. He neither had the intellect, nor the ethics, nor compassion or the commitment. And he refused to take my instruction. Not my instruction, but he said that he couldn't. And I didn't want to go into the details of why he couldn't. But the world had to wait. The world had to wait. That was 1994. 2004 was 10 years, and 2014 was 20 years. The world had to wait 21 years and more to learn that Lutfur was a liar in terms of when he was actually given the license to practice as a soul cheater. And this came out during the formal hearing of the proceedings against him by the Solicitor's Regulatory Authority and the Disciplinary Board. The disciplinary hearing was not attended by Lutfur Rahman because he knew at least one thing, that he was a complete and utter liar. And he could not spew the lies to the solicitor's disciplinary tribunal that he had been allowed by Richard Morey to utter during the hearings started in February 2015. So Luther, the bankrupt, the moral bankrupt, the ethical bankrupt, the professional bankrupt, was not a licensed law trader until the 2010s or 2025 to the 2025. Is it 2005 or 2006 or thereabouts? Whatever it was not in 1994, let's say. But had Lutfur Rahman the intelligence and the grace to actually take my instruction, which he didn't, but if he did take my instructions, he would have messed up and he would not have been able to even proceed with my instructions. He's so stupid. So all of this goes into the essay, updated essay on the lunch with K. Jordan that I had on the Thursday, the 23rd of December, 2010. Town Hamlets Council, ever since it was formed in 1965, was a corrupt council, despite the fact that the frontage, the leader, and the committee made no difference. Because the individuals who became councillors in Tower Hamlets and who continue to be councillors in Tower Hamlets turn out to be individuals with a very low level of morality, if any morality they have. In his mental slavish parading of himself with Peter Newsom, the racist, the Bengali Muhammad Nurul Haq was disgracefully mentally servile because it went against all the grains, all the tenets of independence and freedom, etc., etc. Nurul Haq never actually did a proper job in the proper sense of the term. And he was a parasite throughout. So what he actually did was, listen to this, Nurul Haq is supposed to be a community educator. So in order to get children from families to attend his Eastern Community School, this liar went around buying saris for mothers or sisters of these potential children that would attend his school, the community school. We shall be coming back to the theme in part C.